Sorry, Lisette. Don't leave! Klaude abruptly leaves the room, leaving me with my fragmented thoughts. I'm not. If you do it like that, the rescue. If you do it like that, I'm not staying. I'm gonna be. Today I'll let another hit on you, Karma. If you can, darling, I welcome the challenge. Princess, your side is open. I bring my sword up closer to my side as Garland strikes me. Tonight is the first night I get to use a real sword as opposed to a practice sword. A sound of metal clashing echoes in the night. This is what a real battle feels like. We've been practicing under skirmish conditions for the last few days. Since tomorrow is the day we enact our plan, we're doing something last-minute practice. Remember, fighting back-to-back is better than doing it alone. Klaude judges Duran's sword as she speaks, but I notice that he seems to take special care not to look in my direction. He's been fine for the last few days, but I'm not sure when his pain will return. If only he would tell me what's wrong with him. The thorns are probably killing him. When Klaude finally calls the end of practice, we're all exhausted. Good job, everyone. You'll all be fine tomorrow. Garland turns to face me, a soft expression on his face. And if it comes down to it, Drew and I will protect you. Garland looks over his shoulder at Klaude. Both of you. That's our job as knights. I'm quite capable of protecting myself, but I do appreciate the offer. It's late. We shall all get some rest. The two knights excuse themselves, leaving me with Klaude. Lisette, you should go to bed. Princess? I have a feeling I won't sleep much tonight anyway. Be that as it may, you should still try. I'm about to retire for the night as well. No! Oh my god. I want to talk to you. About what? Klaude takes a step back, and I stare at his hands absently moved to his chest. Are you really okay, Klaude? I've been perfectly fine this past week. He's lying. He's obviously in pain. Why do you have to keep your pain a secret? Why won't you talk to me? I told you before that some things are better kept a secret, Princess. Klaude sighs out, then leans forward to set a hand on his forehead. On my forehead? On my forehead. On my head. Lisette, promise you'll stay behind me if we're attacked. And if at any point it all looks like we may not make it, you're to run as fast as you can back to the margin. But that is cowardly. Lisette, do you remember what I said before? Sometimes running is the right thing to do. Never run into an impossible situation. Instead, live to fight another day. Promise me you'll stay behind me. Please, Lisette, give me the peace of mind. I promise. If it makes him feel better before going into this mission, I cannot deny his request. His expression softens as he moves away from me. I'll stay behind you. Thank you, Princess. Let's attempt sleep in preparation for tomorrow. When this is all over, I'll pry Klaude's secret out of him. Oh my god, it's gonna get serious now. It's gonna get serious now. Okay, I really hope we can get through this. Okay. Tonight's the night, and everyone's just about ready to go. I can't get this feeling of foreboding off my chest. Everyone is gathered close to the door, ready to see us off. Everyone except... Princess! Rumple suddenly appears, and he's coming out to stand right next to him. What are you two doing here? Well, of course you come to wish you good luck, just like everyone else here. We'll be waiting for you tonight, so we can celebrate everyone's return. Be careful. Megan, who's been everywhere with her brother since they came here, is standing right beside him now with a smile. I'll pray for your safe return. Her smile wavers, and I can tell she is uncertain. She has the great knights of Caldera, 2 witches and a prince. She'll be fine. Ron's responds as curt as usual, but I cannot help but notice the hesitance in his voice. Even though he stares at me without expression, I can see a tinge of worry in his eyes. Aw, Ron, you see me? You worry about me? Thanks, bro. Rest assured that we will keep the princess safe. We are not going to let Alcester get away with what he did to Angelia and his royal family. Parfait steps forward last. She and Delora, whoa! She and Dolores glance at each other, and I feel as if some secret message passes between the two of them. Dolores nods ever so slightly before Parfait turns to the rest of us. Her eyes eventually fall on me. You've changed since you've been here, Princess, but your dedication and resolve never wavers. It's always been there, just beneath the surface. Stubbornness or resolve? It is as if Parfait is able to read my thoughts. She smiles as she sets a hand on my shoulder. Your dedication is very much like King Gunaro's. You are proud and honorable, and always take steps in the right direction. That is why I know you'll be back tonight. Just as Rumpel said, we'll all be waiting for you. All of you. Stay safe tonight. I nod my head as everyone gathered around begins to repeat their hearty goodbyes. It's Dolores who walks away first. We all follow behind. The night has begun. Let's get down to some good stuff! Our way to the palace gates is uneventful, but we pause some distance away from them to take shelter in a nearby alley. There are knights everywhere. Walls points to what looks like a regular section on the wall. There is the hidden door to the tunnel. If we time it right beneath the knights' patrols, we should be able to make it. On my signal. Klaude puts a hand on my shoulder and squeezes it. It's an abrupt gesture and doesn't last long, but the motion calms my nerves somewhat. We will be fine. Our footsteps echo in the tunnel. Standing in front of me are Durin and Garland, who are flanking Waltz. Flora stands beside me, and Klaude is at my back. This small tunnel makes it seem like we brought a lot of people. This way. We silence follow Waltz's instructions. How is it that Waltz knows about these tunnels? Whoa! Okay, we'll think about that on Waltz's route. But that's something to think about. I have already taken into account the guards and where they might be positioned based on Prince Rod's information. We should be alright. Garland and I will act as a distraction if needed. Princess, leave most of the fighting to us, if there's any to be done. I know. I'll only fight if I need to. If only I wasn't cursed, I would be able to fight to my full extent. I think you're still quite capable without all of your magic, puppeteer. Oh, a compliment? It's an honor, Miss Karma. Ah, I'm only in a dress because of Durin, you know. Durin crosses her arms and cocks an eyebrow at Klaude. I wouldn't fall in love with you, no matter what you say. That's what they all say. We're here. I love it. They're still talking like that. Suddenly, everyone goes quiet. I feel a lot heavier as I stare at the staircase in front of me. This should lead to the throne room. I didn't know we had a secret passage in the throne room. How much does Waltz know about the palace? I don't want to talk about theories right now. Immediately after we step into the throne room, we split apart to avoid the guards' gazes. Wait, guys, give me a sec. I need to. No, that's not it. Okay. Sorry, I had to check out on something. I stood close to Klaude and Waltz as Dolores conjured a blanket of shimmer fog to envelop the guards. Shh, go to sleep. I watched as the guards' eyes closed before they slumped to the ground. Dolores drops her hands once all the guards are truly asleep. Amazing how intolerant humans are to magic. Let's keep going. Getting through the palace is no easy feat. Hallways that are easy to get through before are difficult to traverse now, with all these soldiers standing around. Dolores casts a spell to silence our footsteps into quiet muffles, but moving is still difficult, especially with such a group. Eventually, we arrive just outside the tunnel that should lead to the castle's prison. I'll stand watch. Be careful, Waltz. I will. That's what they all say. Cough. We enter another network of tunnels. Cross fingers. Waltz, be safe. Durin, Garland, after you. Durin glances at me briefly, and then at Klaude, who nods a little stiffly. We'll be right back. I'm guessing that's happening. In accordance with the plan, Klaude and I left at the hallway point of the tunnel to ensure a clean escape as Dolores, Durin, and Garland continue on to the prison. They should be fine, but I'm still worried. Oh, okay, never mind. My eyes wandered to Klaude, and I bit down my own lowered lips when I noticed that his hand is once again raised to his chest. I found myself reaching out to grab Klaude's hand, but he slowly pulls it away. The glare in his face takes me by surprise. Why is he so angry? He puts a hand to his chest and flinches as he leans on the wall. Not now. His voice sounds pained. What is he talking about? Claude? I just need some space, princess. But I am fine. Cannot help but feel irritated at the way Claude has snapped at me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it to be that way. It's... Charles saw his eyes distant. Because of your curse, right? Most of the time he is sociable and is a pleasure to talk to, but then he reverses his state. It's like he's two different people. I cannot understand why he's like this. Why do I care so much for someone who keeps secrets? Listen, I wish I could explain, but if I did, you would hate me. More accurately, you would be afraid of me. Sorry, Rod. I'm gonna overwrite your files now. I think we just really need that last save file for those like last scenes between bad ending and good ending. So I'll clean it up before you guys for the next round. One more. I can never be afraid of you. What is there to be afraid of? Klaude wears a pained expression as he looks at me. I see him once again grab at the collar of his dress, looking like he's in some kind of quiet agony. That's what she said too. Is he talking about the one woman from before, the one who didn't love him? He thinks I'm the same? I am not like her. Set. Klaude's voice trails off at the sound of running. His hand moves coolly to his sword just as I reach for mine. Relax when he sees Jiren, Garland, and Dollar heading towards us. Why are they alone? Where are the king and queen? They weren't in the prison. Huh! I had no idea where else they could be. Dolores steps from between the two of them, her expression somber. This isn't bond well for us all. We cannot keep sneaking without direction. There's sure a way to get caught. The words have just left her mouth when the alarm sounds behind us. Don't tell me. It's an alarm! It's their weapon as the walls appears, running towards us with a harried expression on his face. The knights are on their way. How did I know they were here? In seconds, I hear the clanking of metal, and then there are knights upon us. We are forced to scatter deal with different opponents. A guard rushes in with a sword, and someone managed to block his attack. I should be able to wind him around him. The knight falls after I catch him from behind and give Klaude an opening to attack him. Lucette! Stay behind me! I promised I would, remember? Let's keep it that way. A smile flashes across his face, and for a few minutes he seemed more like the Klaude that I know. The knight manages to separate Klaude and I, leaving me by myself. He grabs my arm. Unhand me! Oh, shoot! I watch in shock as the shimmer fog surrounds my attacker, his eyes closing as he slumps to the ground. He's only the first to fall. Seconds later, most of the knights in my immediate vicinity has fallen to the ground. I can tell by the subtle rise and fall of their chests that they are asleep. Sorry, I couldn't focus long enough to cast that spell earlier. Oh, I thought we did something. God, I thought it was my powers, turned on. Flora dropped her hands and turned to address Waltz, Klaude, and I. Head toward the entrance hall. The key must be in one of the central rooms. Jiren, Garland, and I will head to the bed chambers and east wing to look for the king. Splitting up is not part of the plan. We don't have much of a choice anymore. If we're going to get the king and queen out of here, we have to improvise. Now go! Klaude grabs my hand and jerks his head at Waltz. Let's go. Three of us rush out and into one of the palace hallways. I keep my gaze toward Waltz and Klaude watch for enemies on either side of us. On our right! Klaude grabs his sword and moves before Waltz and I can respond. He dives low toward the soldier, his sword poised straight for a devastating blow. The knights begin to approach us from the left, and I raise my sword, ready myself. Waltz snaps his finger, a flashlight blinding the men in the immediate vicinity, and I use the opportunity to rush the knights in front of me. I grip my team as attack. Most of my blows are lucky. There are too many knights for me to be able to get the upper hand. There's so many of them. Well, if it isn't the most desirable princess. Sir Mythros! I will run to attack the man that's smoking, but he's nowhere to be found. Where is he? Who are you? I wonder. Lucette! I turn and see Klaude running toward me, a panicked expression in his eyes. I take a step toward him when a masked man suddenly blocks my path. Oh, wait! It's like the weird Fritz. Who are you? It's like this guy was in Rod's route, he was the one who was trying to marry Amelia again, I guess. He swooned her, but he actually saved us from like saved the king in a way. Like he saved Amelia from like dying. Yeah. So it's this guy, the guy that looks like Fritz, but I don't know, but his hair color is different. Okay, got that out. I raise my sword, but the masked man taps his cane on the floor before I can swing. And an incredible pressure blasts out from the cane. It just clods to the floor and blows me backwards. Ah! I hit the wall hard and my vision darkens. Whoa, Fritzy guy! What are you doing? Claude, I broke my promise. Where am I? Why can't I see anything? My head hurts. Rise and shine, Sleeping Beauty. Ugh! I jig up at the familiar voice. You're the man who knocked me out. The man laughs, and I blink as I try to pinpoint the direction of his voice. Did he blindfold me? I command you to take off these blindfold. I won't take orders from the princess, from princesses that no one remembers. But I am a gentleman, so I suppose I shall have heed a lady's request. The blindfold is abruptly pulled off, and I flinch at its sudden brightness. Why, hello there, princess. My captor looks at me, amused. He wears a crooked grin on his masked face and a cape on his shoulders. See, here's the thing. Fritz doesn't act like that. But the thing is, maybe it's just a skin color and like the height and like the hair that may be possible, but I don't know. Maybe Fritz has like a two split personality, just like Karma sort of has, Klaude sort of has. I don't know. My eyes wander to the throne, and I cannot help but gasp at what I see. The king strapped to the throne, hands bound, mouth covered. What the heck? Your Majesty! The king paused to look at me. His eyes contained a mixture of alarm and confusion. I turned to glare at the masked man. Let him go! No, can do, princess. Though, don't you think he still looks regal sitting on his throne like that? Huh. I grit my teeth as I begin to struggle against my bonds. Struggle all you like. You won't get out of those knots anytime soon. Who are you? The masked man drops into an elegant bow. I am called Varg. Oh yeah, Varg. I forgot his name. What have you done to my father? Me? Nothing. Well, nothing much. I guess gagging in prison, tying their hands behind their back counts as something. Are you working for Sir Alcester? I don't work for anyone. So he's a mercenary. Door flies open, Alcester steps in, his face full of anger. Mythros, the fool! How absolutely useless he was! Varg dismisses us in it. Varg gives a dismissive shrug. He regards me again with his mischievous smile. While I do agree with this wholeheartedly, that man is in the past. Here, in the present, we have someone far more interesting to deal with. Varg gestures at me. I glare at Varg before returning my gaze to Alcester. I used to think Alcester was someone to be respected. Not anymore. If it isn't the princess herself. You remember who I am? Once Mythros made the connection, it was too obvious to be false. Consider Mythros rememberable. Alcester shifts his attention to the king. Gennaro, do you not remember this girl as your own blood daughter? My eyes meet the king's, but I see no recognition in his gaze. He could not remember me. I haven't managed to break my curse yet. What are you doing? Why are you doing this to my father? To the kingdom! Everything I do for the kingdom. All successful rulers have run with an iron fist. Fear is the best motivation. A king that is too lenient and does not inspire fear has no business being on the throne. But the people in jail love their king. Before I had thought the town people were despicable because they hated me. Now I understand the reasons. They had judged me as mother's daughter, which is wrong, but that does not mean they should be object. Ah! But that does not mean they should be subject to regime of fear. And then, I'm sorry, guys. If I speak too much, I get like flups. My mouth gets. It's hard for me to speak sometimes. Okay, let's continue. Your obligation as a ruler is to rule for the country, not the people. Back when the queen was still alive, and this place knew the fear of witches, they were far more productive. Fear motivates. Fear makes a man. King Alcester! You better have a good excuse for interrupting. Your Highness, there's a beast! Karma! What are you bothering about, you fool? Also, he is being the beast! Oh, a beast! A magical beast is rampaging around the palace. Is this the dead witch is doing? Dead witch? No, Delora! No, Delora's fine. She has to be. Out with it. Did Mythros do this? What? I cannot stop myself from blurting out the question. Sir Mythros is a witch? He was a witch, but now he is dead. Oh my god!